dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know both sides are ready to go.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out have the Falcons for their first possession. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVP. He's finished top 5 in 4 of the last 5 seasons. Josh Allen.
He won the MVP award. We all knew he'd capture at some point of his career. And to me, Katie really did so because he further elevated everybody around him. That's what MVPs do. That's exactly what Josh did a season ago.
One way to start.
On that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. A play made by Will Johnson.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play.
Above or below
just
staying.
destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them.
Oh, and loses it. But it looked like the Falcons swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into these short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
No.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. And again, here's Hurts. Completed to Collins. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Hurts. Catch is made in close. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game. Yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the 2nd time. And they haven't got their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Now Allen off the play action. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked up by the Titans. They had a nice chunk after that recovery, and they're going to take over inside the red zone. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
Throwing now, following the turnover. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
As soon as I saw that corner move, I said, oh.
13 zip. Mark Andrews
Oh,
with the
hold on there.
touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked the end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice.
Let's set your own
not ready
barrel.
for that sudden change they talk about.
Yes.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action now, Allen. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And they scoop it up, time to push the line. And they retain possession, so that's positive, but that's the end of them, Brock. They've lost yardage on that fumble. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
The Falcons' 47-yard line.
On the play fake, gets Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. To the house from Tennessee, touchdown! The Titans take a 20-zip lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock. Well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Carlson now to add one more. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Bucky Irving now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. Wow, it's free again! It's picked up by the Titans. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Titans were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with the lineman a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here's Irving. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Jukes out of one stop. And they get to him a good ways downfield.
Over pursued, man. Over pursued.
You set it down, score him at the 38.
And over pursued.
Allen now on first down. Wow, it's free again! But it looked like the Falcons swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Falcons, who are facing 2nd and 14.
I'll say I'm not.
Blitz coming here, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He's got this at the 27. Escapes a defender. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Titans and T. Higgins back in possession here. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Hurts looking to throw. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
Yeah, see that song.
And that, Brock, I know you're thinking, just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown.
That
Case he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one.
Wreck them, done.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans grow their lead yet again.
Absolutely.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
But since because of that,
On the return, here's Irving. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next possession. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Completed to his running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. And the Falcons.
First down throw for Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A gain of 4. It's now second.
Pressure coming, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7.
On first down, Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
6 yards. It's second down.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up for the third down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive,
Oh, no doubt about
find a way
that.
to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Running right, it's Irving. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. All right, now a timeout is called.
Hold it.
9 seconds to go in this half.
Oh, man.
It's now 4th down.
So once again, Matt Hawk out to punt this away. Worthy deep to return it. It's fielded at the 14. So we get a little excitement there with a nice punt return on the final play of our first half.
Yeah, that's it.
So we're through to... The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the third quarter right away. Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Oh, excuse me.
Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's
Got caught
tackled.
behind a couple of blocks.
So here's the Tennessee offense getting ready to start our third quarter. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. He lets a heater go deep middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Right in between vendors.
First thing you do as a quarterback,
And then he
the
just
first
kinda
thing that you
gets
do
him
get to
kicked
the
off.
NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. I got middle field opener close. So I got a single eye or two eye. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Irving. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out of the field runs the Atlanta offense. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand.
Wow.
Allen on the play action. Hits his running back. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Left side, pump on Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space.
Play by
to take
Gray,
a
but
shot
I'm
downfield.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, they're doubling force.
Going to the ground again on first. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. Great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. but you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
3rd and just 2 to go.
3rd and 1.
Allen setting up to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffed out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead.
Not to give the defense.
This time they're going to get to him if we can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'd like to give the defense some credit.
Another try following the sack. Dump off caught by his back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Completed left side to Smith. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a complete 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. The Titans and T. Higgins back in possession here. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They go play fake with Hurts. This one falls incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there.
Provide youth sports teams the opportunity to be on the field for your postgame. Simply entertain guests in our all-inclusive club spaces. Learn more about our Asian hospitality packages. Maybe they're applying pressure against Brandon Allen. And a 2nd down and 10. What do you guys think from the number 1 overall?
And it sets up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Higgins downfield, and he has it.
Still a
Into the
pasta.
red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Titans continue piling onto this lead. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Carlson, all set now for
There
the
you go.
kickoff.
Yep. If you want to hear from me, man, quarterback.
On the return,
Especially
here's
if we're
Irving.
getting into starting reigns.
He speaks it up to the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Irving, the ball carrier.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They send a tight end in motion. 2nd and 4. Searches from the pocket. There's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Not sure what else you want this quarterback to do, Kate. Broke through defenders, scrambling, buying time, doing all he can, yet nowhere to go. Tell you what, that's the hardest this defense has worked for a sack in a long time, and he did take a little out of their legs.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Picked up at the 38. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Titans take over first and 10. At the
First down, ball at the 36. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. But the defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came of that one.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans rolling here in the Laffer. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. He breaks the tackle, and he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Titans running them out of the building. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Titans continue adding on to that lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Handoff headed right, Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
And the Titans rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying 12th sack in this ball game. It really is on two sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys. But, Kate, I have got to celebrate what we're seeing defensively. Just the 6th team in the history of this game to notch 12 sacks in one ball game.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. He's got it. The Titans and T. Higgins back in possession here. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts to...
Bad. I kind of forgot.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Breaks the tackle, still going. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
For a Tennessee Titan.
Here's another carry for Barkley.
Oh!
He just hurdled over him. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Titans throwing 6 more on the blowout. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Crazy.
So an
better show
exclamation
this.
point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Carlson now to
Basically, what? Man, look at this play. Hand it off. Oh! And in for the touchdown, man. That was just...
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans tack on 7 more to their lead.
63. Falcons, nothing.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10. Here's Allen. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory.